Wasn't obvious that anything spectacular was happening until just at the very end when this little tactic was missed. Good game. The plan is to make a video per month, and you're only 7 months behind. So yeah, not too bad at all. Whoa, a candidate master. Let's go. Let's check out this Enrique. Let's see it. And we'll see what gambits we can play. Can we finally get an Albin Countergambit? I've been trying to play one of these for a while. And let's see what we can do. My only prep is I've seen a couple Morozevich games. I don't know this move, but we're just going to play. Morozevich, this guy, he always puts his knight here. And then he goes here and he picks up this pawn. But it looks like my opponent has seen this plan before and has a method of defending this pawn. So we'll see what we can do. This is my pawn. That's your pawn. I'm down a pawn, but it's a gambit, so I assume that's fine. I'm now... I feel like a5 is a normal move in these kinds of positions. I feel like bishop to e6 is a normal move in these kinds of positions, because you're kind of putting some pressure on here. I feel like knight to b3 might be a normal move in these kinds of positions, where I'll have to drop back and hope that my pressure on the c-pawn means something. It's kind of a question. I think the big question for white is, how do you get the light squared bishop into the game? Hey, fighter, how's it going? I think... Okay, so g4 is the way. Interesting. Because I would say g3 just blocks in your bishop, so g4 is a very interesting way of handling it. I want to get my queen out and probably castle queenside, but some other interesting options. I'm just surveying the scene. Queen e7 does not feel like an Albin move, but hey, let's give it a go, see what happens. Maybe I'll castle queenside at some point. Godwin Matthew, thank you very much for the follow. Did I feel it in my heart? I gotta follow my heart. Okay, bishop g2 makes a lot of sense. I'm assuming I can castle. And we'll see. Tax my bishop. Sensible move. Gonna trot back over here. Best gambit is the Nackmanson gambit. Yes, I'm interested though too. I want to get to know this Albin Countergambit, see what it's all about. Seems like a fun way to play. Oh, Chris Kane, I gotta put the rewards back. Yeah, after this game, don't let me forget. I'll put the rewards back if anybody's trying to, get me to wear a costume. Don't know. Feels like it's time for a plan, but I don't have any of those. So we'll make a random move. I guess at some point f6 might be an idea. Rook d7 is just a whatever. I pass to you move. That's true. I gotta stay hydrated. We riot until I put the rewards back. Don't let me forget. I know you guys won't. Alright, I'm just playing here. I think it's time for something to open up. So why not this way? Just open up here. And maybe now h5 will be okay. So maybe h5 is a good move for me coming up. Because the f-pawn is actually a little bit guarding the g5 square. Not a lot, but kind of, sort of defending that square. Alright, so he does find a way of defending against it. I guess I'll take the opportunity to hop in here while I can. Alpha Chess, thank you for the follow. Oh, wow. And thank you to One Way My Way. Thank you guys for the follows. Interesting. Okay. Attack my queen, so I guess I'll take here. And when you take there, I guess we go to the center. Holy cow, follows are coming in left and right. Dragonoid, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, at some point, h5 is my idea. Still down a pawn, but I feel like I still have some compensation for it. I don't feel like anything bad's happened. I definitely have some clock compensation, which is my favorite form of compensation. This is a pawn. I'll take it. What's going on here? What's going on here? A pawn! Look at this. Wow, I got a pawn. That was pretty exciting. So B file's open. let's not forget. Is this a good square, though? For a queen? Where, I mean, potentially there's mating ideas here, but also if h5, maybe she's useful here. Okay, so he's kind of... Oop, bishop. Oh, the bishop. Let's just follow it up with some quick moves. Put the pressure on. Wow, look at those dark squares. How do I get over there? Let me in. Let me in those dark squares. Let me in. Let's just start with here. I'm going to probably play here at some point. But I don't really know if there's a rush. Okay, let's just, yeah, whatever. We'll just move away. Play nice and safe. And assume as the time ticks down and down, that things will get better and better for us. Yeah, I have a tricky move here. Boop! That was my tricky move. I don't know if it's good, but, you know, tricky. Boom. Attack this thing a couple times. Try not to lose our queen a couple times. Got him. Dang, tough game there by Enrique. This Albin Countergambit is a very, very interesting opening. And here it was kind of, it was pretty successful for me. So thanks for the game. Rar Chess, thanks for the follow. Jamie saying, hi, YouTube, as if this was a YouTube-worthy game. Let's have a look. So yeah, I've gone here, and I've taken a look at these three main moves, and I probably will make a video on it sometime. Gil Hairmap, thank you for the follow. And yeah, there's Morozevich games, and there's some interesting stuff, but he always plays knight g to e7 and follows it up with a quick knight to g6. So here it's actually interesting. Computer very, very slightly prefers black already. I think part of the problem for white is how do you get this guy into the game. Viola case. Thank you, thank you. Chess sweep, no Brussels. Ow. Could have played the Brussels. Hard to play the Brussels against d4. But we might play some Brussels gambits today. Yeah, here, and the chess sweep himself actually has his own method here. I believe he prefers the move knight to e7 in this position. So I gotta check that out at some point too. Zoran God, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I just follow Morozevich. I assume playing like Morozevich can't possibly be wrong. So here is, and yeah, still down a pawn, but just not easy to get this guy into the game, because if you ever play here, I am just going to take, and that's going to be good for me. Can't play g3, so you probably have to do what he does in the game, which is eventually play g4. So I'm kind of surprised the computer does favor me. Just says I should just castle. But yeah, it all kind of went pretty well. Yeah, this was just a whatever move. This also is whatever. Yeah, I didn't even play well, but the position did kind of take care of itself. Yeah. I don't know. This Albin Countergambit. Also, every game I've played so far is just crazy. Doesn't make sense. Nobody can play it well. And even when I look at the good people playing, the games never make sense. Nobody ever plays well. So I think part of the reason you don't see it at the top level is also just because it's so sharp and double-edged that most of these top guys are not going to want... they don't want it to be sharp and double-edged. They want it to be crystal clear and easy to understand. But yeah. Thanks for the game, Enrique.